Ready off to Sumo Gems. Sumo sushi, I think it's Sumo Gems. It's sushi. It's hard to say. It's a sushi bar. It's a sushi bar, which there are that's the beauty of microgreens. They freaking are super easy to grow. I hate Priuses, man, because they freaking bottom out on it pretty much every speed bump, every driveway. It sucks about Priuses, but beyond that, they're pretty awesome cars. They're about second in line. I'm going for the Tesla or the Blackfly next. Sumo Gems, I think it is Sumo Gems Sushi. And yeah, microgreens are awesome in that they pretty much are good on anything. Maybe not so much desserts yet. I think they have popcorn, so that might squeeze popcorn in there. So dude, I've watched too many of those food channels to know that you can pretty much make anything taste like dessert. So, what am I saying? Yeah, sumo, yeah, sushi. So yeah, going to the sushi store, picking up an order. It's at 9:15 now, 9:12. Head towards the Interstate 240. They're doing a lot of construction here. They had the bridge on Reddit, which is pretty big deal, showing them doing the removing of the old bridge and putting on the new bridge in time lapse. It's really cool. That's one thing they need to do here, or I'm sure they need to do everywhere, is give us a, I guess they don't want to spoil the surprise. I guess that's what whole life is about, is, you know, holding out for the good stuff. And it'd be nice to see what it's all going to look like, but I guess it's just going to look all the same. It's all the same. It's just going to be nice. It's going to be like it should be. But at the end of the day, I think where we're going, roads will always be around, but they will not be like, no, it's gonna be like it's gonna be Futurama. It's gonna be Back to the Future. I mean, if we make it, like what really is going on? Like, supposedly the moon's full of all these glass buildings, glass stones. Supposedly we're not in the. All right, so we're in the galaxy. The galaxy's in the universe, and the galaxy is we're in the middle. So being that we're in the middle of the galaxy, we're not in the middle of the galaxy where the black hole is, but in the middle of, like, if you're looking at a, see, this is all hearsay. What do I know? I'm, you know, a bug, right? But we're all bugs and whatever. But anyways, from my understanding of where the galaxy is, or where we are in the galaxy, it's like a disc. It's basically a disc, but it's a donut. The fields are a donut, but the physical part of the donut is a record, and the record is, you know, thin, right? But it's big if you look from a bird's eye view. And if you look from a bird's eye view of a galaxy, a spiral galaxy, I think pretty much everybody, even the people in the woods, have seen what a galaxy looks like. We're in the middle of the galaxy on the track, like if you're playing a record. And so supposedly the older part of the galaxy, the farther part out of the galaxy, older part is where all the wars and, like, galactic, that's where the Indian Bible came out, you know, 2,000 years ago, saying, yeah, the gods, people from, you know, other star systems coming down and blowing shit up, and we were just watching like, oh my god, what are they doing? They got all this technology and they're blowing each other up, what's going on? So supposedly, being that we're in the middle of the galaxy, all the old stuff is coming back to the new stuff. It's kind of like the god, what's the god's name? Kronos. He's eating his babies. Same idea. Okay, so the old part of the galaxy is coming back for the newer part of the galaxy, because the old part of the galaxy is all worn out, so they need new stuff. So they're coming back, and that was, you know, thousands of years ago. Who knows if it's still going on? But supposedly, from what I'm coming across, is that, all right, all these civilizations are on Mars, on the water. You know, and then there's parallel universes where everything and anything and all things are happening simultaneously. And with that is that, so yeah, like Back to the Future, where bad things happen, so the future turns crap, and so he goes to the past. So you got all these, you know how they say something happened millions of years ago because we see a flash of light in the sky that took a million years for it to get to us. So it really didn't happen when we saw it. It happened a million years ago to get to us. It might have happened to us at that moment, but only because it took a million years for it to get to us. And yeah, so like all things are happening simultaneously. All the good, all the bad. No matter what is seeing that life itself, for me, I didn't do anything. Like, life exists without my input. From my understanding, I guess, you know, that's the great experiment, is to not be connected with the whole of the experience, because the experience would have to have, you know, more than just one life, because it took, you know, because the galaxies are billions of years old, supposedly, or whatever. A year is going around the sun, and flat earthers think, you know, the sun is above us, and it always is above us. It's just the Earth's so big that the sun can disappear from us, even though it's I don't know. I don't understand the whole theory, but anyways, yeah, the possibilities are there for all these things to happen. There's no reason that, even though the bad things have happened in the past, doesn't mean that because everything, from my point of view, from what I've understood, everything, no matter what it is, I don't care what you can conceive of, it's new. So you are unfathomably old, but at the same time, without any condition. There's no condition of how new your old is. Like, there's no way to put a value on those ideas. Is that everything is eternal, everything, and that's the problem. That's why I don't know. My understanding is that there's no way of being able to fully disperse yourself of being total. And so here we are having a conversation on a video that took billions of years to get to this moment of evolution. And so yeah, like Memphis has been around for, I think, a couple hundred years. We supposedly come over on boats and said, you know, you guys are squatters, we need to build infrastructure, we need to build buildings, we need to protect ourselves from invaders. We are invading you, and you don't protect yourself from us. So what if somebody is behind us coming in like we are? We need to protect ourselves from them. And that's this is the end result of that. And luckily we didn't kill every living thing. We almost did, and we are today. But like, same thing, like everything is within all things, so there's no way of yeah, that whole void situation is that's the whole, I guess, big picture here. So yeah, potential is inevitable. I guess that's the word. Potential is inevitable, and yeah, we're on a damn thing. Supposedly back hundreds of years ago, 300, 200 years ago, this guy said, yeah, we're going to talk on rocks. Maybe it was because a guy from, you know, a galaxy or a planet nearby came by and showed him his talking rock and said, yeah, you guys are going to have this in a few hundred years, because, you know, you're in about the same time frame we were in our history when we started getting talking rocks. And we're just, you know, zipping by and seeing you guys in your progress, you know, your loading bar, and we kind of can tell where you're going from here. So it goes back to the idea that I am from your future, you're from my past. So when someone comes to you from the future, they're visiting their past, and you're seeing your future, and it's totally legitimate. They are extraterrestrials, you know, whatever you want to put the value of that word. They are us, and just a different, you know, level of awareness. This is like, right, so new and old are, you know, language is limited and trying to convey a message or an idea. So you could have, you can't blame the computer, you gotta blame the user. The user only can, I guess the computer can just get as good as the user as well, though. I guess there are limits on both ends. But yeah, here I am at Sumo's Sushi. You can get some Sumo Japanese sushi. That's all it is, Sumo. But yeah, getting some sushi. Here I am.